Hi everyone. I'm going to be putting in electrical outlets here in ICF, and I fretted about how do you do this. I looked at a number of YouTubes and none of them are very clear about how to an amateur that's ever done it before they do it. Well, you don't need expensive tools and you talk about fast, and I'm going to show you a trick that I learned. You see this cheap, inexpensive chainsaw, for example, it's a plug-in electric type. They're like $35 at Walmart or Home Depot. And most of the YouTubes, they talk about buying heat knives and all sorts of expensive tools. Well, here's all you do. If you take a look at the end of the guide bar, I have measured the thickness of the styrofoam of the ICF before it gets to the concrete. And in my case, it was 2 3/4 inches of styrofoam. I drilled a hole through the guide bar at exactly 2.5 inches. I put through a threaded 3/8 inch rod and I bolted it to each side of here. That's my guide. I can't go deeper. I'm not going to hit the concrete. Now let's watch. I'm going to do the chase for this electrical stuff. Now, I should really get you to put the timer on to show you how quick and fast and easy this whole thing becomes. So, okay, here we go. Here's where I want to put the outlet. And if you notice on the box, I've put the in on the one side of the box. And so let's watch. Here we go. I'm right over top here. I can't go deeper and I can't hit the concrete because I've got that guide. There we are, right to the box. I'm going to take the box here of where I'm positioning it and put it like this, and I'm going to trace the outside of the box. You can see the outline of the box. Now what I do is that my chainsaw I am finished with at this point. I plug in my multi-oscillating tool. I'll show you here, a Harbor Freight Special, $19.95 on sale. I'm using just a wood bit because you don't need anything that strong. And let's go. Watch. You don't need a heat knife. It's all cut around. Now what I do is, just to make it easier, I do some plunge. I just do a couple plunge cuts because now I'm going to simply take a screwdriver and all I do is break out the foam. The foam's already cut and you break it out. Now I break it out right to the concrete. There it is. It's cut out. Let's try the fit for the box. Fit for my box. Now notice I've already got my wire in here and clamped. Let's see how it works. What do you know? The box fits. And you can see the tabs. Now, I didn't buy expensive boxes that they sell for ICF because they're really expensive. This is your typical $2.50 box at Home Depot that we use. Now, the next trick is get one of these tools. I'm only kidding. This is what your giveaway paint stick that they sell here, so we don't damage the wire. Now, I've already got that in. Now, watch what you do here. The chainsaw takes an absolutely perfect chase, the thickness of either number 12 or number 14 wire. And I just simply run that up. Now that absolutely meets code because you can measure and you can see I'm at least 1.5 to 2 inches deep to meet the code. The only last thing that I do is with the box Some people just foam it in place with it, but what I do is I simply take a tap con, because on a metal box it's okay, and through one of the screw holes here, I just simply put a tap con into the concrete, and that secures the box. Done. Last thing that you do is put a dab of expanding foam in here to hold the wire in place. How many minutes did that take? Simple, no tools at all. The real secret was this electric chainsaw with my guide bar that I have. If you're using different ICF, it may be a different thickness and stuff. Mine was 2 3/4, and that is 2 1/2, and it makes that cut. You don't need any special tools, no special skills, and there you go, it's done. Thanks, please subscribe.